Okay, I'm going to give this stream one more shot. So for those without context, allow me to pretty much bring you up to speed. So the first time I streamed this, the stream lasted but like 10 minutes. Random error. After that, I tried to pop in the game again. It wouldn't get the loading thing. So I pretty much restarted the app. Then I streamed again. It went about 40 minutes. The very first stream that I did, I took out. There was nothing there. It kind of clarified everything that happened in the stream that happened afterwards anyway. And now we are here. After 2 errors and like one long loading screen. So I'm going to do this as long as I can. If at the event it ends in another error again, I don't know if it's just a me problem. I really don't. I don't know if it's happening to a couple of people or if it's just me and my bad luck. Probably just a streaming thing. But I'm going to do what I can. At the event it does happen to undergo another network error, I will decide to stream something else. It just depends on how much time that I spent streaming. Because my goal is to try to get something done in this particular thing. It's just pretty difficult to when every time I want to do something it just ends in an error. Now, where we left off, I just got done fighting the boss of a particular place. The only thing that killed me, I think, was that the rings are flying around and stuff. He didn't do much difference to me at all. He just kept hopping around like a moron.
Descendant, I'm glad you made it back
And
safely.
I see both of their hairs
I
are
heard
fixed.
the amount of pressure in the Void Abyss was huge. And yet you still managed to complete the operation. You really are talented. I'd love to have you join our unit. Wouldn't that be great, Keelan?
Sure, they're useful enough. They don't get in the way and they can hold their own. Thanks to you, the mission was a success. You did well, even though you weren't trained for it. Inez, why are you looking at me like that?
Wow, the Void Abyss really is a scary place. It's changed your arcade traits and now it's even changed your personality. I've never heard you compliment anyone before. Keelan's still in there somewhere, right?
Never mind. Descendant, you should pay HQ a visit. I hear they're preparing a follow-up operation. Inez, I've got to drop by the Magister Research Institute. I'm a little worried about that doggo we rescued.
Wow, I swear that didn't sound like Keelan. I didn't know he liked dogs.
That's what you guys discussed this like during the mission. Oh yeah, no, that's not like I was saying earlier. At the event it says end in an error, I'll very likely either play the breakers or I'll probably play more Genshin Impact.
This is an important operation, so listen carefully.
There's 2 things I can do.
In the time that we have been able to observe the Void Abyss, we've run into a problem. It seems that the Colossi in the Void Abyss that we've observed have also spotted Ingress. Seneca believes that our ability to observe the Void Abyss is due to the reduction in space between the Void and Ingress. If Seneca's hypothesis is correct, it also explains how the Colossi in the Void Abyss were able to detect Ingress. The problem is that the wavelengths of the Colossi that have been detected are different than normal. They are several orders of magnitude above standard. It is probably the largest reading ever recorded for a Colossus. Inez is investigating to see if this phenomenon is related to the exploration of VV-072. As soon as we have more information, I will pass it along. Please head to Intercept immediately. I wish you the best of luck, Descendant.
Okay.
Descendant, I know the situation is urgent, but I have information to relay to you. I will be waiting.
Do apples.
What is it now?
What is it now?
Descendant, I've been waiting for you.
Do I use some mushrooms?
First of all, thank you for your hard work you put into this operation. An impressive achievement for your first Void Vessel exploration. It's no wonder Hound wants to recruit you. It's not entirely because of that success, but it has been decided that for the time being, you'll be assigned to Void Vessel exploration missions. VV-072 is unlike any Void Vessel that we've discovered so far. It doesn't look like a Vulgus ship, and I'm concerned that the Vulgus have already taken control of its interior. Also, the Vulgus seem to be using a dedicated exploratory force similar to our Hound unit. We need to find out what they are doing on VV-072 and what they are looking for. Descendant, I want you to conduct a second search operation. I'll contact Hound to assist you.
Well, I didn't expect you to be rushed into another operation this fast. While we're here, Descendant, can you come and see me for a moment?
Who is this? I was about to. So basically, everybody here is either Freyna or Bunny, just like I said last stream. I have two places to go. I'll talk to the guide first.
There are traces of a special wavelength in the Colossus energy that Seneca identified. A trace that only I can detect, thanks to my void energy sensory amplification algorithm. It is very faint, but it is a trace of Arche. Of course, it is possible that the Arche trace on the Colossus is a result of a number of coincidences. It would not be surprising if a Colossus who fought a battle with the ancestors in the distant past retained these traces in the aftermath of the battle. Colossi are also still shrouded in mystery for the most part, so I would not be surprised if some of them have powers related to Arche. Descendant, we need a sample to determine why this Colossus has Arche traces on it. I will collect the data once you have intercepted it.
There you are. I'm as confused as you are by HQ's decision. A redeployment so soon after your return.
Though I can see why HQ ordered it. It's the Void Abyss after all. And there are Vulgus all over VV-072.
And, unfortunately, the data you collected contained very few valuable leads. Plus the unexpected Vulgus presence. I suppose HQ had no choice.
The presence of the Vulgus on VV-072 means it's likely they're also looking for something there. Probably information that could give them an advantage over us. Traveling into the Void Abyss isn't easy, even for the Vulgus. There must be something important for them to take that risk. If VV-072 is a Vulgus ship, they have the advantage. We won't be able to stop whatever the Vulgus are planning if we fall behind now. That's why a second sweep is absolutely necessary.
Keelan's right. So I pulled something together as well. This device contains a code to break the Vulgus algorithm. When the specialized code loaded onto this device is activated, it will automatically collect Vulgus records from all over the Void Vessel. Analyzing those records will tell us why the Vulgus came to VV-072. I'm counting on you, Descendant.
Descendant, I hear you're planning further operations in the recently discovered Void Vessel. I have a favor to ask. Can you come to the Research Institute?
Oh, that much so. Yeah, that's just about the Colossi. I'm gonna have to be making a lot of those one things.
Humanity
Like,
is
so
very
it's
weak.
like actually,
That's
I've
why
already
humans
done
need
this.
us so desperately.
Nice call thing.
You found some special data from the Void Abyss. Intriguing and captivating data, in fact. The organism that Keelan rescued from the Void Vessel is no ordinary dog. It's the product of highly complex and sophisticated genetic engineering involving Arche. The signal picked up in the Void Abyss was a sensor of sorts, the organism's response to Keelan's Arche waves. Up until this point, only descendants have been able to respond to and detect Arche. but it seems that this organism has a very specialized sensitivity to RK. We are discovering new possibilities for this fascinating creature every day, similar to when we first saw the possibilities of humanity. The Magisters speculate that this organism was created by the ancestors. It's just a theory, for now, of course. We've categorized this organism as a new species, an RK Fellow. This category means that it's a being that responds to RK
Wait,
and can help descendants
I
in a
think they
variety
misspelled
of
category.
ways, which is, of course, what we plan to use them for. I've also discovered a way to research Fellow, given enough materials. But as this organism came from the Void Vessel, you'll need to gather the materials from there. I'm hoping you'll be able to help me collect the materials I need to research this organism while you're on other operations.
Research.
Oh, a special human child.
Okay.
What do you need?
You know I can't do that right now. But I'll just I'll have this thing tracked. I really have nothing for any of these. It's gonna be a little bit. Freaking dang way. That was a person. I thought that was just a regular dude I could just walk right through. Instead, this guy was in the way ready to get freaking clothesline because he's off the dang way. Okay. Not that. Okay.
Descendant, I know you fought your fair share of intercept battles, but this one will be a real challenge. The enemy shows the highest void energy readings of any Colossus I've ever observed.
I'm telling you, if this Colossus is anything like Molten Fortress, we're gonna have an issue.
Dealt with so far fall within what we consider a normal range. Well, this one far
like every other Colossus I can deal
I
with.
thought it must be newer.
That's the only one that
But you
annoys
are
the crap
about
out
to
of me.
face the most powerful Colossus you will have ever encountered. Please, be careful.
Most powerful Colossus, huh?
I'll begin preparations to intercept right away. Are you ready?
What's this fight analyst to cooperate with me?
Do you need information about the Colossi?
Okay. Also unrelated to this game, there are some Soul Calibur creations that I still haven't gotten around to doing. I apologize for not doing them, not only have I been doing other stuff, but even though you don't see it because on stream, the TV does have a little bit of an issue with a little lighting problem, so I can't get the creations as accurately as I like to, unless of course I'm just screenshotting it over and over again, sending it to myself on my phone, which is very, very time consuming and very, very annoying.
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Right? Did I do this already or no? I think I'm in.
Need to recharge my shield.
All Void search parties. We have found a clue to lead us to the Iron Heart.
Okay, never mind. I guess I'm in the right direction. There's just traps everywhere all of a sudden. Hold on, I gotta try a lot of stuff. And I would consider that to be a lot of stuff. Okay. I think the last difficulty, I don't know if it was on normal or not.
Selecting objective.
Oh, 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 oh.
Setting objective.
Freaking aliens.
Recharge my shield. Shield recharge my shield.
No one's shooting at me. I can't tell we're shooting at me. We'll go over here. Because we're fucking getting hit by something invisible. The game, am I telling me what I'm getting hit by? Nothing here.
Objective confirmed.
Wait, nah. Maybe there's something else.
Reloading.
Well, where is it? Well, I actually cannot find the enemy. It's ridiculous. Might be a bug. I might have to just do it over again. Again, I don't know where I'm being hit by. It's not that either. Huh? I saw something low now. I think I gotta. I hate doing it, but I'm gonna have to restart. I think it's glitched. I'm still getting hit by nothing. Like, whenever I'm getting hit by doing like pea shooter damage, this thing has to be like underground or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's not how. That's not how I'd imagine this mission going, me having to restart because of a random glitch of some invisible opponent. I can't do anything about it. I would have thought that after a little bit of time they would have passed something like that, but I guess not. Well, at any rate, I guess I can go ahead and reorganize my stuff and then go back to the mission. The thing is, this happened before, but it wasn't with a mission like this. It was with it was one of those it was one of those like invasions. We beat we beat like 299 people, and then we tried to find the missing like 300th person, and the person didn't spawn, or he wasn't there or something like that. But it's like that happened, so we had to pretty much disband. I guess this one was more or less the same problem. Okay. But yeah, like I said, just gonna look at my stuff, delete. I'm going to up and take out all the low-level stuff. Just redo it. There's a, what the low level one? Yeah, there was. There was one. It should be here for this stuff. Alright. Great, even the dog has a better animation than Jaber.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Let's just do this over again. But at least I know all I gotta do is just find the notes that Corel and his troops left, and then just avoid the traps.
Launching void vessel exploration operation.
Oh, I already collected it. So all I gotta do is rush through that. Okay.
Setting objective. Stand by. Selecting objective. Shield down. Setting objective. Shield at 0%. Shield down. Selecting objective.
So. Okay. At least the game record. Okay, that's fine. this is what happened last time. I had 20. I had 30 items to beat, and only 29 of them came.
Selecting objective.
Yeah, it was an arrow last time. Okay. Just making sure. Right, now all this is new to me.
I don't understand.
Setting objective.
You are the proud scouts of the Void Abyss. You circled around in the back of these legions. This is an honor. All I hear from you is stupidity. You don't know how to search the ship. That is useless. The legions no longer require your loyalty. Your void search ends here. Word. Actors, leave the corpse where it is. Let it serve as a warning to all Vulgus. All shall be the orders of Lord.
I tried to sneeze, and then wow, I saw this dude freaking do this perfect cartwheel.
Shield. Shield down. Shield at 0%. Selecting objective. Recharge my shield. Shield down. Setting objective. Objective confirmed. Shield at 0%. Setting objective.
Oh, oh, you are not serious, man. That was literally an easy jump. Which I got buffered out of existence.
Confirm connection to Ironclad. General Abrams orders. Facility confirmed. Transmission complete. Drone control volume experiment complete. Area defense status online. Exploration report complete.
Shield at 0%. Objective confirmed. Shield at 0%. You're going to feel a little chill.
No, come on. I figured you out already.
Objective.
Now you don't know what to do you?
Shield down. Objective confirmed.
No, you ain't hiding. Get on over here. As big as you are. Yeah, there's a big Corella scare. We got Haley on the loose over here. You over here hide behind cover and whatnot. I'm not keeping it because it's under leveled. And, I'll find a higher level variant of it. Okay.
Descendant, I've analyzed the data you've uploaded to your receive channel. There are some anomalies. I was wondering if you had a moment to discuss them.
Oh, no.
The space-time fabric of the void is
Never mind, it's just the
extremely
abyss battle.
illogical.
So that whole... I mean, I guess that mission was actually supposed to be done anyway.
There you are. You've done a great job collecting the data. I've processed and analyzed the information you uploaded. Let me break it down for you. Firstly, we only discovered VV-072 recently, but the Vulgus records go back way before we discovered it. That means the Vulgus didn't discover VV-072 around the same time as we did. They'd already been there for a long time. Luckily, the data you collected was quite detailed, giving us some clues as to why the Vulgus went to VV-072, and what they've been looking for there all this time. For starters, the information the Vulgus are after is probably related to the Ironhearts, and it's most likely the information on where the Ironhearts are hidden.
How can you be sure?
Look, this is geographical data on Ingress. It accounts for a significant portion of all the data we have, and some of it is locked with quantum encryption. The Vulgus surveyed the entire topography of Ingress 100 years ago. For them to go all the way to the Void Abyss to look for topographical information means...
It probably has something to do with the Ironhearts.
Considering how accurately Corell was able to locate the Ironheart, he must have found the information here.
If only we'd been faster. We could have turned the tables on them. Wait. Inez. What's this?
Oh, I was just about to get to that. This data is very old. It's about an engagement the Vulgus fought against an enemy on VV-072.
Hang on. Isn't this referring to Aisha's squad?
Yes, that's what I thought too. The way they described how they looked, the technology they used, their firearms, and especially the mention of the rose of Aisha, Aisha's weapon. Everything fits, down to the bullet specs.
That means Aisha's squad survived the Void Storm and made it to VV-072.
It seems that way, but there's no record of what happened to them. If the Vulgus had killed them, it would be in these records. But there's nothing further after an entry saying they lost the targets. It's complicated. Anyway, Descendant, I'll go over this with HQ and get back to you.
Descendant, I need to speak with you in private. Can you spare a minute?
What's going on?
I mean, you tell me.
I overheard your conversation with Inez and Keelan. As they guessed, the enemy that the Vulgus engaged was definitely Aisha. I had my doubts when I started reviewing the records, but when it got to the part about a red handgun and the rose engraved on it, I was convinced. The handgun engraved with the red rose was Aisha's most cherished weapon. As you know, not many Descendants use handguns as their primary weapon, and no Descendant would insist on using a handgun unless it was an RK unique weapon. For me, that confirmed the enemy that the Vulgus engaged mentioned in those
I used to use handguns all the time.
was Aisha. I've been
The
obsessed
only person you're
with
talking about will
finding
probably be
Aisha,
Luna.
waiting for the right time to go and search for her. Now that the opportunity is finally here, I've been excluded from the operation. I don't resent Alpha's decision. He's made a wise choice. But I need to ask you to do something. It's now or never. Will you look for signs of Aisha during this operation? It doesn't matter how small they are. I want to see them with my own eyes. I desperately need this.
This is Descendant Eckert. Are you busy? I've been refining the Void Vessel record tracking algorithm at HQ's request. I'll need to talk you through it. Could you spare some time? What do you want me to do? Hack something? Place a wiretap? Check data? You're here. This is the device with the improved algorithm. I've added a couple of features to the Void radar configuration. Firstly, I've altered the data collection device so it detects certain wavelengths within the coordinates. I've also added a feature to amplify and track RK traces once detected, even the faintest amount. Even if the level of RK emissions drops below the threshold, it shouldn't be a problem, as long as it has been detected. The device will accurately amplify the traces and recalculate their location. It gave me some headaches along the way, but it all turned out okay. Take it to Seneca, and that's it. It'll start functioning once he's installed it. What I found most interesting during the development of the algorithm was in order to reduce the interference from void energy, I had to incorporate the principle of modulation of the gamma value of the reflected wavelength. Descendant? Descendant, are you listening?
I am analyzing the void paradox. Hello, Descendant. I've been waiting for you. That must be the algorithm Eckert modified. I'll apply it right now. When the algorithm activates, you'll be able to detect data that was previously obscured by the high levels of void energy. It'll provide an opportunity to retrieve data that would otherwise be missed due to the wavelengths. The first data to collect is the RK wavelengths remaining on BB072. These are the records left behind by any descendants. This is a chance for us to see events that took place, people we've lost, and any truths that may have been obscured. Descendant, I hope you return safely after completing the operation.
Okay. Void vessel
You need
again?
information about the Colossi.
Look at this, the third time. No, no, alright, you know what? Alright. Just check this notification on my phone while it's loading. Okay. And done.
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Now trigger me this time.
Setting objective.
Oh, don't even. Did that unnecessary flip. Where is he?
Shield down.
Do not tell me he gets to the dang ground again. Wait, through the wall? Where are you? Yeah, he's invisible again.
Gently does it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's the second one already. Oh, I guess that's two different types. Okay. Well, while you're shooting me and never gonna kill me, allow me to go ahead and check this stuff. Infiltration mission, spray. What's your festival? Yeah, I gotta log in and stuff. As long as I do it for 2 weeks, I can get this. Okay. That's so annoying. You know, here's what to do. I'm about to fight the Colossi. I'm gonna see how difficult that is. Because it's painfully obvious every time when I do those types of missions, apparently it gets glitched. And that's the second time. That's literally, I think, the second time in a single stream where the same mission it was glitched. Trying to fight enemies. Like, what's it gonna take for me to actually get bypass that particular glitch? I don't know if I said this or not, but I feel like this game would have benefited from a restart mission option. Even if there was a thing where it just says restart mission, you can get your other allies and stuff at the event. It's online play to just restart the mission if things are going tough, or if things aren't going the way you want it to, or when glitches like that happen. Instead of having to go back to Albion just so you can restart that mission. You know, I'd say, like, again, for PS5 users it's a little bit easier since the load screens are much faster. This is PS4. I don't have that luxury. You know, I gotta make do with movie length loading screens. Again, I'm just pretty much putting in random ones until later. But neither of them are going to be the zombies. Actually, what are the fellow skins? These little shirts and stuff. Great, even he has a spawn in thing. It's so weird to see a dog having like animations like that. Wait a minute, hold on. Load that again? Go back. There's a second I need to see. It was in inventory? Oh, it was just on it. Okay. I was just making sure I saw it correctly. Yeah, let's visit this guy real quick. Oh, never mind, I can't anyway. I gotta be mastery rank 18. How long I gotta take to get that? No, like 40k. So I'm probably going to need to do one of those one missions. Stay in school. Otherwise you're going to wind up like him.
Have you completed preparations?
Okay, and once I get to this particular part, this will give me the opportunity to clear out some inventory space. Since I didn't get to do that just yet. I mean, granted, I got that kind of window, I just neglected to do so out of forgetfulness. Alright, also checking PlayStation notifications real quick. Nothing there. Hold on, what was that again? Okay. Just checking the, how much bars I got on the controller. Says I have like 1 bar left. I'll probably charge it up like later or something. Probably do that as I'm sleeping or something. Alright, let's try this again for, well, technically this time being the second time. But it's just so annoying having to go through this more than once because of something that isn't your fault. Because of the thing, if I was doing this and I had to retry because I got killed, that's one thing. If I had to retry because the game has an error, that's something entirely different. Entirely different headache. So time to do with these guys once again. And get a bunch of level 42 items.
Selecting effective. A perfect target.
Like, I'm surprised it didn't hit him. Actually, I think I checked these before. It just didn't. I don't want to say it didn't register, but it's like.
Everyone, if you can hear me, please respond.
This is James. I'm hurt, but still alive.
I'm alive. Everybody, give me an injury report. Other than that, I'm alive. But James is in a critical condition. He has multiple fractures and he might be bleeding internally. All right. Let's check out James' body. Everybody, gather around James.
Don't be sorry.
Just hold tight.
So excited about. So this is my second time doing this particular mission because, like for some reason, there seems to be some sort of error going on a little more frequently, whereas an enemy won't spawn. So I had to restart the mission over again.
Shield at 0%. Objective confirmed.
Also, as I said in the previous streams, not earlier, been working on a couple drawings. Also been trying to get a lot of the Breakers videos done, recorded, so I can get rid of those. I also said that at the event this game does undergo one more error, then I'm going to go over to a game like Breakers or Genshin Impact. Probably more so Breakers, since Genshin is, like, I kind of want to do more with this particular story on that. Shot me. Finally, not invisible this time. And the last time he was.
Selecting objective.
I feel like instead of it saying eliminate something like a 30, I feel like as if that does happen, they should say you should eliminate 30, but there'll be more than 30 enemies. So this way, you don't have to worry about that particular glitch happening. Who's next? Oh, I swear to Christ, if you are invisible. This is not seriously happening again. Bro, I just got out of a mission where the freaking thing was invisible. Oh my god. Hopefully enemies or something spawns or whatever. I'm getting hit by something invisible.
Setting objective.
Freaking glitches here.
Shield down.
He's gotta be here. Something. So annoying. Has to be following me around.
Shield at 0%.
Yes, he's not aiming at that. I feel like the enemy that's shooting me in question, he's supposed to be right in front of me. That's probably what's happening. But unfortunately, because this thing is glitched, I can't see him and can't hit him. Which means I'm going to have to, for the second consecutive time, we can restart the mission. I know the guy's not going to kill me, it's a wasted effort. Let me do something outside of this particular mission, because I feel like this is going to start to annoy me again if I try to do it again. So let me go to some other places real quick, see how those go. I want to see how the outpost got reworked amongst other things. This will also give me the opportunity to rank up to 18. I mean, I shouldn't be having that problem more than once. I feel like it's something that's probably going to get fixed soon because it's happening frequently all of a sudden. Because before, it only happened like once, if not twice, throughout the month and a half to 2 months that I've actually played this game. Now all of a sudden, this happened like 2-3 times in a single stream. Okay. Now, as I said before, I said that these particular things are going to have to wind up grinding a lot. Let me go to it real quick. Because I forget what it's called. Should be in a reactor enhancement. Yeah, these things. Like, oh, never mind. I need more of these. Okay. So I need just a little bit of these, and then I would need to grind these things in. So I need quantum incubators. Okay. So I wouldn't be able to get it even if I wanted to. At least not yet. I'm still picking her. You know it says chill scale power like 87 in the negative. She is my fully built character. I can always pick anybody else like Luna or whoever the heck. Actually, you know what? Let me just do that then. I'll go ahead and level up Luna while I'm doing this anyway.
Target confirmed.
Just really think we're gonna hurry up then. And I'm not sure if I even got to pick her. Pretty sure I'm still Haley. I mean, I don't mind it. I say like because regardless, I'm still able to do massive damage. Let me see here in this particular Discord thing. What the most sensitive health is 1.8. Okay. Here's my other mission. So this is going to be between me and another Haley player, which basically means that our moves are going to be, I don't want to say useless, but you know. Okay. I pause if I'm skimming through it right now, but I'm getting the gist of it. I'll give it my full attention after I get this particular mission done. Like I don't want to look up all of a sudden see my character dead or see my partner rage quit or something, which happens more often than not in this game.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Teach you how to actually hit somebody. You think you are.
Need to recharge my shield. Shield down.
Oh, freaking chill power, 87%, my foot.
Great either.
This man couldn't take a freaking swat from a dang fly himself. This man got behind with, but at least this gives me enough time to actually read the Discord message in full. Let's see here. Let's get to the most important anything, which is true. But I always prioritize that over anything else. That's the most important. But yeah, right now, watch movies. What I do last night was do the light raid. Yeah, me. I did it last night as well. I kind of procrastinated doing a particular raid, but I already knew going in that because that version of Broly does certain moves, I was able to exploit them with the self-destruct move, and because I was on my character Ada and the Cyberman was 160, I was doing massive damage. Like, I blew him up a couple times in one raid and got like, it was like 11k points or something like that at the end, which put me at more than half of my goal. Then I just had to do it 2 more times because the other time I did it, it didn't count my points. So I did it 1 more time than I should have. But yeah, there's that. Let's see here. Go. A few more seconds to the 145. So take advantage of the XP campaign. I didn't take advantage of that as well. I'm gonna probably do that, and I'll probably run a Super Soul with it or something. I just haven't gotten around to doing it because I just haven't felt as motivated. Also got some constructed trees at the waist, but for now, I think I'm supposed to have a gun. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like with some particular clothes in the game, sometimes it'll show off like the gun, or sometimes it won't. But that's what the problem. That's the only problem I had with my character Lauren, was the fact that when I was doing it, there's only like a couple of clothes, but they're too big. That would actually get rid of the little hip like pads, whatever, like from the Saiyan armor. Like, cause again, she's not supposed to have that. But with the exception of that one minor issue, everything else is as accurate as it's supposed to be. I use it for saying just I was in a hurry to get at least 50k in the right. Yeah, I think, like, again, with me, I picked the Cypher. Because I knew that as soon as he did gigantic roar, I could either get behind him. I realized that if he did Pillar Storm, just get right in front of him and do it. Like, there was a couple of instances I was able to do it relatively easily. These two are probably wondering why I pick Haley in this particular mission or anybody else, since I got a chill nerf. It's not going to matter, because what happened to the last enemy? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got stomped with no issue. No difficulty whatsoever when I fought him. What level was that particular trainer? Because it's like, I've seen enemies getting poisoned and it's doing nothing. Usually they use like normally they die on the spot. Unless you got a nerf, which shouldn't really happen. Again, I will read that particular Discord notification in just a second. Well, let me wrap up this mission. Shouldn't take no more than 2.5 minutes.
The enemy commander is using the base operation veil as a shield.
Why am I teleporting? I'm literally in here.
You can create an
They teleported me like farther away from the enemies right now. Okay. Not mad about it. Technically because I'm getting what I paid for this game, which is literally nothing, because the game is for free. Okay. You pick him up. See? Piece of cake, like I told you. I told you he was going to get stomped. Let's see here. It's good to level up my female same because she's my main character, my go-to for raids and exclamations. Yeah, I should have leveled up my Frieza, but my go-to was what's her name? Ada, since she is usually my go-to for pretty much like all around any other mode. Also, because I want to get other like cast characters to 160, while at the same time, like I said, she is my main character since the start. I feel like she deserves that. Now, let's see here. Picture 1 is supposed to be the default color. Okay. Are there... I'm trying to think, there might be other genes that, there may or may not be other genes you can use that doesn't have a gun. Unless, of course, you're just trying to go for the holster itself, which is fine. But I feel like if that wasn't the case, you weren't trying to go for the holster, but you went a pants similar to that, maybe with no, like, rip on the side. I think the Videl outfit would have actually fit nicely if it was color customizable. Okay, now look, and I see the other colors as well. Again, I'm just happy that they're actually putting in more of these particular clothes. I do know that soon, maybe, they might add something else in the TP Metal shop. So I'm gonna look forward to that as well. I gotta figure out when they usually update the, or rotate the shop. If the colored, if the colorable GT Vegeta closes in TP Metal shop, I would have gone with that. Yeah, me, I'm pretty much saving for pretty much the, what you just said pretty much, like the color customizable stuff that wasn't available in the past. Like, I've been trying to do that, with other clothes as well, especially the Saiyan armor, the Bardock one in particular. Which, like I said, I wouldn't mind the other variant too, the, Timebreaker outfit. And then the other one was the, what do I want to call it? The fusion clothes. That's the only other thing I need. Obtain the recording. Let's just find the void. Yeah, I can only get 2 on the Y game because every time when I do so, I get an invisible enemy just sitting there. So I'm just sitting there stuck at 2 at 8 right now. As a matter of fact, hold on. Oh, never mind. Thought I was gonna increase the number for a second there. Are you dead? Oh, you know what? I'm about to switch games. Another error.